fair. A very profound message was shared with us today. Fellow Toastmasters, contest chair, and in particular, Sudarshan. You had a great message to share with me today, and you took me on a journey and asked me a lot of questions. I love the way you came on the stage. You had poise, you had composure, and throughout your speech, your stance was upright. What you say is important, but what you don't is even more. This conveyed sincerity, this conveyed confidence, which was really required for this kind of speech. The second thing I liked about your speech was the focus of the speech. They say with great responsibility comes great power, but before that, I say with great focus comes great power. Throughout your speech, one after another, you were able to send logic-ish emotion to us, which was conveying the same message you had throughout your speech. You were able to deliver the message very, very succinctly to us. And your speech had a laser-sharp focus to it. And the thing I liked the most about your speech was the emotional appeal you had. You had characters, your nephew, the German person, you had a story. Your content had slices from real life. And that really helps as an audience to connect with you. People will never forget how you make them feel, and you made me feel really moved today. Kudos for that. Now, how do we take this great speech and make it even better? I have some suggestions for you to consider. First, when you are starting your speech, it's very common that your energy level is not as much as should be. And what happens is, after a minute or two, you warm up and your confidence level picks up and your energy starts showing. For initial 1 minute, you were rubbing your hands. And once that minute passed, it went up. To counter that, what some of the strategies we do is, for some people, it's like before the talk, they take a brisk walk or they shout out loud. Some people like to sing and some people like to breathe. Try to figure out what works for you so that once you enter the stage, from the very first moment, your energy levels are at the peak, because that sets the tone for the speech. The second thing is that this speech had a lot of opportunity for you to show facial expressions, anger, resentment, contrasts were there. So try to work on that. And the third recommendation I have for you is to work on the conclusion. The conclusion should leave a lasting impression on the audience. So for example, you can end with a quotation, a slogan. You could have asked the audience like this. So, ladies and gentlemen, are we being fair by wanting to be fair? Now that leaves a message with the audience. To conclude, you had a thought-provoking content, you were confident, you had composure, and you had emotional appeal. And if we add a little bit of energy at the start and impact at the end, we can take it to the next level. Contest.
1 minute silence for judges to fill their ballots.